The atmosphere in Los Angeles is pure anticipation, and for good reason. The city that just watched the Dodgers lift the World Series trophy for the second time in 2 seasons is now preparing for a new chapter in its blue dynasty. And in the middle of this whirlwind of glory, rumors, and bold plans, 2 names are starting to steal the spotlight. Bo Bichette, the infielder who shined against the Dodgers even while injured, and James Wood, the young Nationals phenom who could become the next cornerstone of the outfield at Chavez Ravine. On one side, Bichette showed in Game 7 that he has what it takes to change the course of the series, and he caught the Dodgers' attention directly. On the other, the front office continues to act like champions, eyeing Wood as the next piece of machine that seems to have no limits. The heart of Dodgers Nation beats strong. The offseason promises to be hot. And if recent history has taught us anything, it's that this team doesn't settle. It wants more. Drop a like and comment. Dodgers Nation, because this space belongs to those who truly live the blue and feel every rumor like a deep drive to left field. First trade possibility asterisk. Let's go, because this first story is one of those that ignite the Dodgers Nation debate. Bo Bichette. Just hearing the name, fans remember that 3-run homer in Game 7 of the World Series against none other than Shohei Ohtani. The guy was playing hurt, dealing with a knee issue, and still was an unstoppable force at the plate. A .348 average, 8 hits in 23 at-bats, and a .923 OPS. It was the kind of performance that makes a general manager think, that's the type of player we want on our side. And now, Bichette is a free agent. At 28 years old, he's ready for a big, long-term contract. Jim Bowden of The Athletic ranked him as the 5th best free agent in this class, naming the Dodgers among the potential suitors. The Los Angeles team enters this offseason with sky-high morale, champions once again, solid, and with a roster that barely has any holes. But modern baseball doesn't forgive stagnation. And that's why the front office may be eyeing someone like Bichette, a hitter who brings what few others can: consistency, aggression, and pedigree. He's the kind of player who doesn't get intimidated, no matter the ballpark, no matter the pitcher. And what came after that series against the Dodgers, nobody expected. The rumors that LA could be one of his top destinations. The fact that changes everything is simple but powerful. The Dodgers are on the list of teams interested in Bo Bichette. And even with defensive doubts, he ranks among the league's weakest shortstops in range. Bichette's bat is hard to ignore. A player with a .294 career batting average, a 2-time hits leader in the American League, and one of the most refined bat controls in baseball. Imagine him wearing Dodger blue, sharing the lineup with Ohtani, Freeman, and Mookie Betts. That would set the entire National League on fire. The question is, are the Dodgers willing to invest heavily in a player who might have to change positions? And more importantly, is the risk worth it for a bat like his? Behind the scenes, the rumor has gained traction among insiders. Some say that if Bichette moves to second base, Tommy Edman could shift to the outfield, opening new tactical possibilities. Max Muncy, in turn, has a contract option that still leaves room for a bold move. But what really drives this kind of conversation is emotion. The fans who saw Bichette dominate that series even while hurt know the impact he could make. And while defensively limited, there's a sense that the Dodgers' offense with him will be nearly unstoppable. Still, the Blue Jays won't give him up easily. They see him as part of the team's core, the perfect partner for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And then comes that classic question floating in the air. If you can't beat them, should you join them? Deep down, the name Bichette stirs both fascination and doubt. He represents what the Dodgers do best, betting on talent, even when there's risk. And thinking about what this franchise has built in recent years, the idea of adding another elite hitter fits perfectly with the team's DNA. Dominance. It feels like the same kind of move we saw when they brought in Ohtani, bold, calculated, and ultimately victorious. And if Bichette truly is the next step, it could redefine how the Dodgers lineup is viewed across all of MLB. Because they're in the heart of Chavez Ravine, they're chasing something greater than stars. They're chasing history. Second trade option. So let's move on to the second story. And this one shows exactly why the Los Angeles Dodgers are not just another team. They're a machine that never stops. Even after winning the World Series for the second time in 2 seasons, the mood in Los Angeles isn't one of rest. It's one of pursuit. The front office has made it clear. The title is just another step in the project of building a dynasty, and that means staying aggressive in the offseason. Fans may breathe easy for a few days, but that familiar feeling quickly returns. Who's next? Because when you already have Shohei Ohtani, Freddie Freeman, and Mookie Betts and still want reinforcements, it's a sign that the standard at Chavez Ravine is on another level. And what came after that championship? Nobody saw it coming. The main point is this. Even as champions, the team is studying new moves in the market, and one name has been gaining traction: James Wood, star of the Washington Nationals. Bleacher Report listed the Dodgers as one of the best destinations for the young outfielder, and it's not hard to see why. Wood is everything a team chasing longevity dreams of having. Raw talent, power, and a team-controlled contract through 2030. Last season, he was an all-star in /.256, /.350, /.475 with 31 home runs. Solid numbers, especially considering that an uneven second half dragged down his overall stats. In the first half, he was unstoppable, posting a .915 OPS and showing a plate presence that caught the attention of the entire baseball world. And there's more. Jeff Passan of ESPN projected that we could one day sign a $300 million contract. A young, explosive player with enormous potential. Now imagine him in a lineup that already features Ohtani, Freeman, and Mookie. What do you think, Dodgers Nation? Would this be the start of a new era or the move that seals a dynasty? Behind the scenes, there's a mix of curiosity and excitement. The Dodgers have already shown they're not afraid to spend. Just look at the signings of Blake Snell, Tanner Scott, and Roki Sasaki after their previous title. Those moves made the plan clear: never let the fire go out. Michael Conforto didn't perform as expected. Teoscar Hernandez is solid, but not elite defensively. Andy Pages showed flashes, but the playoffs revealed he still needs time. In that context, what emerges as the perfect fit: young, talented, and ready to hold down the outfield for years to come. If the Nationals truly decide to restart their rebuild, the price will be high, but the Dodgers are what few teams do: elite prospects and the courage to use them. The question is it worth sacrificing part of the future to secure an eternal present? And when we look deeper, we see what this rumor really represents. Wood isn't just another name. He symbolizes a type of player that keeps a dynasty alive. Los Angeles has shown it doesn't just want to win. It wants to leave a mark that defines an era. And if a trade for what happens, it would be another chapter in this bold philosophy. Never satisfied, even when the trophy is already in the cabinet. It's the same kind of ambition that has transformed the Dodgers into what they are today: a powerhouse built on vision, investment, and fearlessness. And the message to the rest of the league is clear: the blue of Los Angeles doesn't rest. It plans. It hunts. It builds the next title before it's even done celebrating the last one. The heart of Dodgers Nation beats stronger than ever, and with good reason. These two stories, Bo Bichette and James Wood, show two sides of the same mirror. the reflection of a franchise that never settles, even when it's at the top. On one side, Bichette represents pure offensive instinct, the kind of player who brings fire to bat and leaves pitchers desperate. A talent who, even while injured, shined against the Dodgers and could now become a luxury piece in the most feared lineup in baseball. On the other, Wood is the promise of continuity, the kind of young star who ensures that the dynasty's flame won't fade anytime soon. It's the mix of future and present, power and vision, boldness and strategy. And that's what defines the Dodgers today. A team that doesn't just win, it builds eras. Los Angeles is already the epicenter of modern baseball, but the front office wants more. It wants to turn victories into legacy and talent into eternity. Because being a Dodger means believing, even when it seems impossible. It's looking ahead with the pride of someone who's conquered the world, but still hungers for more. And it's continuing to dream of October, even when the stadium has gone silent. Share your thoughts, Dodgers Nation. Is Bo Bichette the missing piece? Is James with a blue future? Leave a like to show that this passion never fades, because this is a home of the true blue fans of Los Angeles.